Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you very late tonight for this next review. I hope you guys will enjoy this review for LOLO Falling for Robots and Wishing I Was One Deluxe Edition review. So I got to listen to the extra 5 songs that are with the regular edition of the record. And I got to listen to it for its whole entirety of 54 minutes. But overall, I'm going to discuss what I listened to for the 5 tracks for LOLO's album Falling for Robots and Wishing I Was One, and let you know my thoughts on this release overall. So let's dive into this deluxe edition review. Now, from what I've listened to, I think this record did have a lot of interesting songs. For the deluxe edition version, you get 2 of them that are singles that are soon to be coming out. Sorry, I'm making the thumbnail right now for this video. But yeah, 2 of the songs are singles. One was a song that came back out, which will be starting off with that song, Don't, is the 16th track on the record, and the first single to announce, not technically announced this deluxe edition, but it eventually did come to fruition that she was announcing something like this. Now we finally have a deluxe edition version of Falling for Robots and Wishing I Was One for the entirety of that record. So, Don't is a pretty good song, but it plays it safe a little with how Lolo's rapping and the verses kind of get underwhelming. Not terrible, but still, the chorus is the catchy part of the track. So, I do enjoy the chorus for the most part, so I'd give it a 4.75 out of 5. I'm sorry, I'm just getting sidetracked, and I'm trying to do this thumbnail and finish up on it. So, hopefully you can understand what I'm trying to do. Yeah, so pretty much 4.75 out of 5 for Don't. Then you get the next track, which is Possibility. This one was interesting. I didn't hate how it sounded overall. These freaking ads, man. So I got the thumbnail ready now. So pretty much Possibility, to get back on track with what I was saying. I think with this song, it's a good song in its own way. There were some moments where I wasn't sure if I was feeling for how Lolo was singing it, but overall, it's pretty good in its own way, so 4.75 out of 5. Hot Girls in Hell's sad version is a pretty good song, and I forgot to mention that Possibility is going to have a music video in the morning at 10 a.m., so it'll be interesting to see how that music video turns out, and what interesting imagery is going to be in it. But pretty much Hot Girls in Hell, to get back on track for the sad version. It's mostly a piano ballad with a lot of weird emotions in it. I think it's nice, but it does have a few critiques. Well, I have a few critiques with it. Just a little minor one with how it's sounding. Excuse my yawning, I'm about ready to go to bed pretty soon. So that's why I'm just like, yeah. But other than that, 4.75 out of 5 for Hot Girls in Hell sad version. It's a nice track, but I have a few critiques with it, with the mixing and production. Die Without You live version. This did not feel like a live version. It was a good song, but it just wasn't something I'm going to really come back to. Some of the lyrics are kind of quirky at times and can be have a little cringe effect on you, where you're like, is it good or is it not? So it's hit or miss with some of the lyrics, but overall Lolo did sound alright with her singing, but execution-wise, this track played it good in a safe way. So 4.5 out of 5. Then, excuse me, honey. Now we get to the final song, You and the Tin Man demo, which is 2 minutes and 13 seconds to close this entirety of this record. And it's pretty good in its own way. It's like the original song, but sounds nice for the acoustic work with how it's pretty much performing. So it's just sounds like the original song, but still good in its own way. 4.75 out of 5. Overall, production, mixing, and execution-wise, I think LOLO's Falling for Robots and Wishing I Was One Deluxe Edition for this review, I think it's a good listen. Definitely check it out if you have not listened to LOLO's Falling for Robots and Wishing I Was One Deluxe Edition. And for the 15 tracks for the regular album, definitely check that out. I did do a review for it back in June of last year. I think it was like June 7th of 2024. But overall, yeah, 8 out of 10 is what I'm feeling for this release for a deluxe edition that she just decided to put out. It's a good listen. I guess check it out for yourself, see what you think of it for the extra 5 songs that you're going to be getting for this release. But overall, pretty much 8 out of 10 for LOLO, Falling for Robots, and Wishing I Was One. I hope you enjoyed this deluxe edition review that I put out for you guys, and thank you guys for watching this review tonight. Have a good night.